What's up, MK Squad? Welcome back to another video. Baby Keaton and Keon edition. Y'all already know by the title below what's going on. So today, we're going to be looking at the dark and secret things you never know about K-pop, baby. And me being a small influencer and growing influencers out there, I think this is very interesting for people like me as well, who don't know about the K-pop industry, but interested. So yeah, stay tuned. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. And give a big thumbs up, alright? And comment down below for more reactions you want me and Baby Keaton to react to, because we sure will be reacting to them. And we watch and look at every comment because we love y'all. Y'all part of family, and we family, and it's peace, love, and positivity, baby. So no more talking, let's get into the video.
The foundations of K-pop music as we know it today were laid in the late 80s, when the South Korean government loosened censorship laws in an effort to modernize. But the Korean music wave didn't start making a splash on global shores until the 2010s, thanks in no small part to YouTube. According to a 2017 Bloomberg report, the worldwide K-pop industry is worth almost $5 billion.
Dang.
But this fame,
$5 billion? Cha-ching!
comes at a cost. It might be all shiny and happy on the surface, but K-pop has a disturbing dark side that artists are only...
Well, there is one thing in life we all know. No matter what you are, race, entity, blue, black, green, purple, whatever color you are, whatever background you come from, we all know there's pros and cons in life to whatever you pursue. You just gotta be committed to it, baby.
now starting to expose. Brace yourself as we take a closer look at the underbelly of this entertainment industry. The slave contracts.
Whoa.
If you're familiar with K-pop, chances are you've heard of the term slave contract. Managers profiting from the talent and hard work of their artists is by no means...
Well, that type of goes on even in America. You know, like hip-hop artists, you know, whatever type of artist you are, if you got a contract with a company or a music company, which I know of, I know a little bit about this, that they could give you a contract and then you don't have no rights to your song, you got to release. You're basically like a slave to the, you know, company or your, you know, management, you should say.
It's a strictly Korean phenomenon, but it's here that the exploitation of aspiring stars appears to be at its most blatant. Former JJCC member Prince Mac claims that the notorious slave contract is not only real, it's widespread. He said on his radio show, The Prince Mac Hour,
slave contracts are a long time. Normally K-pop contracts are usually from 7 years to 15 years.
Prince Mac noted this means that a star...
That is a long time. That's a long time.
Who debuts at age 25 with a 15-year contract will still be in a K-pop group when they're 40. Even worse, according to Prince Mac, is that the contracts don't start right away.
Your years in your contract actually starts from when you debut. So you could be training for 10 years, but that doesn't count.
Boot camp hell.
You telling me training don't count? That's work, baby. That's commitment. That's dedication. Y'all telling me... Oh,
when
man.
Spin Magazine's David Bevan visited the headquarters of YG Entertainment in 2012, the music journalist was impressed with the postmodern complex boutique.
I just like that also he letting it be known and standing up for himself, using his platform, and I'm standing on what he stands for, because that's basically showing no matter what adversity he goes through, he's still going to say, look, this is what I stand for. I've been through this. Basically, he been in a contract. He didn't like it. Basically, you don't grow from it early on, and you don't even... You know, you're a slave to the process, because the simple fact is they're making money off of you and you're not benefiting, and hopefully you do benefit and you're actually not getting the value for your talent. So I truly understand where he's coming from, and that's good. He's standing up for what he believes in and fighting against it, because that's the beauty of it. I mean, that's the beauty of all social media.
Recording studios and an on-site gym manned by a famous Korean fitness guru. However, this was all in stark contrast to the building in which the company's 30 or so boot campers were actually living at the time. According to Bevan, you would never guess that this is where they live. A squat, red brick apartment building whose only distinguishing mark is the grimy noodle shop tucked into its ground floor. Cramped living conditions and strict schedules aren't the only hardships that some K-pop trainees are subjected to. Ferlin Wong, former member of female idol quintet Scarf, claimed in an interview with the new paper that her manager would subject her to verbal abuse during boot camp, telling her that she was too opinionated and would never succeed in...
That's the beauty of music. To give your opinion, to express your humor. I can't even get it out. Bro, I think we gotta call these companies up. You think we gotta call these companies, Baby Keaton? Do we gotta... Yo, we coming for y'all, alright? We talk to them. Let them know what's going on.
In anything she does.
Yeah, hold it
What
down
do
for
the
me.
parents of these young performers think of all this? Well, many moms and dads may be at the mercy of the agencies too. Wong added, "My manager told my mom off, saying she should have taught her daughter better and that her daughter is not living the way a proper human being should." Money woes. You could argue that all of this sacrifice is worth it when the reward is fame and fortune, but in truth, K-pop stars rarely get the latter. According to former JJCC member...
So you mean to tell me the company making money off these individuals but not showing appreciation to them and giving them what they're worth? Bro.
Prince Mac.
The company usually gets 90% and the
That's why I'm so happy that the K-pop industry, hip-hop industry, whatever artist influence you are, I'm happy that nowadays everybody's going independent and owning their own content.
gets 10%. If you're lucky, then the company gets 80% and the artist gets 20%.
Power to the
And that's
people,
per
baby.
Group, Max said. So
Power
if
to
you're
the
a
K-pop
five-member
people.
act, you'll personally only see 2% of the cash. From that 2%, the idol also has to repay the money the agency spent training them at boot camp, and the debt just keeps growing. Worked
Baby, you supposed to be talking to him on the phone, not eating the phone?
to exhaustion. After graduating boot camp, the hours don't get any less grueling. Being a K-pop idol is a full-time job and then some, with groups reportedly expected to be on the clock all day, every day.
Working them like
Prince
machines.
Mac weighed in on the workday on his radio show.
You could be working 20 hours or even a whole day. I've worked 20 hours shifts. I've shooting.
Now, don't get me wrong. Nothing wrong with work, but when you're not being appreciated and your value is not what it is and your worth as a person is not even being shown for all the work you put in, that's just
A reality or variety TV show, and they went on for 20 hours.
With shifts that long, when did the stars sleep?
There you go. Now you were supposed to be calling them. You were supposed to be calling them.
Not very often, for one.
Every day we average about 3 hours to 4 hours sleep, and apart from that, it's just all training or work.
Plastic surgery pressures.
Wow.
Surgery is reportedly rife in K-pop, and artists will often allude to its prevalence in their music, whether that be
It's bad enough they not accepting them for their opinion and their thoughts and their artwork of music. Now it's the physical body pressures.
to subtly poke
This is
fun at it,
outrageous.
like in Psy's new face, or brazenly embrace it, like in Six Bomb's Becoming Prettier. It's not uncommon for idols to discuss their enhancements during interviews, but what doesn't happen very often is an idol admitting that they were pushed
I
into
bet they
it.
can't.
But
I bet they can't discuss their enhancement because the simple fact of the contract. I bet you they got violations in there. What words you can say and not say. This is crazy. Part of that slave contract they mentioning right now.
Shindong from boy group Super Junior did just
yo, I
that,
salute
saying
them,
in
yo.
an interview. One day,
That-
the president
this
of our
tough.
agency suggested I should have double eyelid surgery because I have an unpleasant look in my eyes. So I
Wow,
decided to follow
bro.
his suggestion. Solo artist Hwang Cheol also admitted to getting work done at the request of his management, telling an interviewer, "I didn't really have thoughts of plastic surgery, but before debut, my management company said that we should do it, so I agreed."
With Fundrise, the
Gotta add. Alright, we get back to it.
Strict diets. South Korean society puts a lot of emphasis on physical beauty, meaning that the more attractive...
Well, if you do get plastic surgery or any enhancements to your body, you gotta keep it up to par by what you eat. So that's another pressure.
If you
That
are,
they didn't
the
even
better your
choose.
chances
They
of
didn't even get
making
to
it in
choose on their
K-pop.
own for their own
Idol,
body.
This means maintaining a strict diet. According to Prince Mac,
This
You
is
don't usually get to
ridiculous.
eat what you want. Our diet is always, controlled. Obviously, I can't eat fried chicken every day.
the former JJCC member,
Bro,
claims
eat what
that
you
he
want,
knew
bro.
of a
Go
female
independent.
idol whose members would be
Your talent
disciplined
is
by the
amazing.
agency for not sticking to their prescribed weight. Mac said,
Yeah, I don't know. Could be dance, could be running, could be no eating.
Gotta
People get
flee the
punished
scene,
if they
man.
get over their weight, and
Flee
they
'em.
usually checked like once a week.
K-pop
Buy out of that
extreme
contract,
diets may
man. Do
also lead to
something.
Eating disorders. Artist Jin
Bro,
Yi
don't
of
be a-
girl group
bro.
Oh My Girl and solo singer IU have both opened up about suffering from anorexia and bulimia, respectively,
Wow.
though neither girl has directly attributed their disorder to their jobs. The suicide problem. Kim Jong-un, the frontman of popular K-pop act SHINee, took his own life in December 2017. In an apparent suicide note shared by a friend, the artist spoke about the intense pressures of life as a music idol. If you ask why
my
people
goodness.
die, they would probably say it's because they're exhausted. Jong-un said in his note, translated by Metro,
Of course they'll be exhausted. You know how much sociological pressures they having physically, mentally, spiritually, and financially?
Which was posted to Instagram by friend and fellow idol 99. The note said, "I suffered and agonized about it, but I never learned how to turn this pain into happiness." The young star's note went on to say he felt he was not meant to lead a life in the public eye.
Wow.
The intense media vacuum that K-pop stars get sucked into may put them at an increased risk for suicide. In 2007, solo artist Uni hanged herself in her home just before the release of her third album. In 2010, singer Choi Jin-young took his own life just 18 months after the suicide of his actress sister Choi Jin-shil.
They literally turned their positive talents into something negative, and then they went to these companies and these managements thinking that it was going to uplift them as they should, already recognizing their beautiful talent. Oh man.
And in 2015, Ahn So-jin was found unresponsive after being dropped by her agency.
Bro.
Introducing Hyundai.
Yo, I never knew none of this. Like,
Dangerous fans. Most idols use social media to interact with their fans around the clock.
Yeah.
When they leave the safety of private property, however, those interactions can quickly become dangerous.
yeah.
Members of Big Bang and Super Junior have been involved in multi-car pileups as a result of being chased by fans. Kim Hee-chul from Super Junior even closed his Twitter account as a result. If you're not safe on the roads, you're at least safe when you're performing, right? Wrong. Girls' Generation
I doubt it.
Taeyeon found this out the hard way when a
If you got fans that can't respect your space as a human, knowing that you're a human too, they coming on your property, they, you know, wherever you go, they harassing you. Oh, I doubt you'll feel safe. You probably won't even mentally be where you're supposed to be when you're performing your beautiful artwork.
strange man got on stage during a live performance and tried to abduct her in front of everyone. Discrimination? With training centers popping up everywhere from Sydney to New York City,
Well, they already discriminated them based on their physical looks and everything else
the ever-ambitious K-pop industry has flung its doors open to
to what
foreign
they had
talent.
to get and they
Many
need to
idols
get
speak
surgery
multiple
wise
languages
and all
and are
that.
often required to perform in different languages, with Japan proving a particularly lucrative market. This means that foreigners entering the industry need to brush up on their language skills fast, especially when it comes to Korean. Chinese-Australian artist Prince Mac said,
Korea is actually very foreign friendly, but in the industry, it's not very foreign friendly.
Mac isn't the only mixed heritage idol to experience difficulties. Some artists claim they've been racially discriminated against. British Korean singer Shannon was trolled after she
Dang.
performed the Korean national anthem at a baseball game. She said on the South Korean variety show My Neighbor Charles, "My mother is Korean and it shouldn't matter because I have Korean blood in me, but they kept calling me a foreigner. They wrote negative comments about me." Chinese native Faye of girl group Miss A had a similar experience with haters. She explained on the show, "When I first came to Korea, someone asked me if I only take a shower once a week. I was
Bro,
taken
why-
aback. I said,
bro.
I shower every day.
Why they gonna ask her something personal like that, bro? Let her be who she is, bro. Respectfully. You don't disrespect nobody like that.
Why? Do you think Chinese people don't take showers?" The person seriously thought that. I was surprised.
I heard that cliche line before, especially in America, and that makes me mad. That really makes me mad, bro.
Thanks for watching. Click the Nicki Swift icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.
Now, guys, I just want to say, closing this video, shout out to the K-pop people for all they go through, their beautiful talent. Our hearts are with you. We just want y'all to know that, and keep going, baby. Power to the diversity. It ain't no foreigner or none of that. So make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I hope y'all love this video. And make sure y'all comment down below more videos y'all want us to react to, because we want to give y'all this beautiful content and entertain y'all as much as possible. You feel me? So peace, love, and positivity. And give us a big thumbs up. Peace.